Welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Bunbury and we're looking at the staircase locks and the marina, walking along the canal and finding the mill, the old mill. So we're just approaching Bunbury and the marina, which isn't sort of a marina, it's a lot of boats on the canal. But you can rent these boats and have a day out or a week out or whatever. It's a bloody hot day. Well, the staircase locks is, I won't say unique, but you don't get that many of them. I've just come to the bridge and there's the locks. Nice little car park here. Lots of boats for hire and repair and what have you. They're all big long boats. You can run into the thousands to hire one of these though, and some of them are upward of £50,000 to buy. So we do come to the bridge and then we pass over without getting run over. Lots of nice countryside, and we come to the staircase lock. And we've got somebody coming through. Does give us instructions there. We'll just go and have a look at the instruction. Well, normally the canal authorities here are giving people a hand, but it's always amusing because the little women do all the hard work on the locks and the men drive the boats. So it's bridge 105 and this is the Shropshire Union. So the bottom lock should be empty, top lock should be full, make all paddles are closed, enter the bottom lock, close paddles and gates, empty top lock, close gates, proceed as normal until gate and paddles are closed. Not very complicated. Well, there is lots of old buildings here. Probably been stables at one time or whatever. Lots of boats. And the water cushioning makes a nice sound. And the bloody deep locks these are. And they're actually metal, most of the wood. And that's the overflow there. more old buildings. Boat moving down there. More instructions, but they're reverse of what they said down the bottom, because you're now at the top, not at the bottom. So wonderful view from here across the fields. Lots of cows. Well, a bit of lavender here, and we've got butterflies if they'll stand still, more butterflies, bees on this bit of lavender. So we've obviously got a launch tracks there. We've got lots of boats moored up, whether they're permanent or whether they're just staying overnight. We'll take a walk down the canal, see what it's giving away. Now eight boats, I think one's coming or going up there. Well, the path's okay, it is grass, but it's okay, suitable for disabled. I'm just seeing if we can spot any no, there's a dragonfly there, but decided to fly off. Any interesting names? Somebody's posting a lot of names and boats. Want more boats a bit further down. It's interesting, can't say I've ever seen that before or not noticed it. That they've got a lot of tyres next to the bank. Some have even got plants in. Presumably to stop your boat bashing against the side. But I can't say I've ever noticed it on any other canal. It's a bit different. Yeah, you see a tyre there with, I don't know what's growing in it, but plenty of boats, nice little place to turn round here as well, or does it go off to another canal? Lots of birds if you can hear them. Yeah, I've got more tyres here to stop you bashing into the side. Solar panels on the roof. Yeah, so it is just a turning circle. Well, apparently there are permanent moorings down there. We've now passed them. It's all part of the marina type thing down there where they can park the boats, basically. I was hoping to get to the mill from here, but nobody seems to know anything about it, so I'm doubting that we can actually get to the mill, we're going to have to go back out to get to the mill. I thought it's sort of there somewhere. The path does get a bit more wild up here. Have to watch your head. Still more boats. It's a little boat. Well, we've gone probably a mile or so down the canal. And no sign of being able to get to the mill, so we're going to have to go back and drive to the mill and see if we can come at it from the other end. Well, it's nice and peaceful. Bunbury's not the busiest place in the world anyway, but nice peaceful walk. Got all these trees which are shading it because it is a hot day, so we'll head back and go and find the mill. So we'll head back to the locks and go and drive round to the mill. It's got to be sort of through there somewhere. I know where you can get to it going in the car, but I was just trying to find a way through from the towpath. This of course is a Shropshire Union Canal, so you can walk down here as far as Middlewich Bar Bridge or wherever you want to go really. Well, we're back at the lock and there's still no sign of Canal and River Trust, because normally they do have volunteers that come and help you with these locks, because it's a bit complicated, isn't it? You know, cows are getting a bit restless. Still plenty of butterflies about. We do have another boat coming through. There's an old boat there under cover. Posh car. Well, these are going up the oak. That's a bit sneaky, it's just opened half a gate. Managed to squeeze through. Yeah, so we can get through with half a gate instead of opening both gates. Oh, very complicated. Well, we're now at Bunbury Mill. It's existed since 1290. Now, it's not fully open today, it's open on a Sunday. But we can see some of the things from the outside. Actually locked it off, which is a bit different, we never used to. I think that's just the mill itself. We can go down there and see old milly stuff. And one of the attractions is this lake. It's quite amusing. The ducks have a house. Just having to tidy up of the house. Quite interesting. Well, the mill's closed, but the gardens are open. It's got a lovely garden area, sort of wildlifey look about it. Tons and tons of butterflies. All we're seeing at the moment, oh, there's one there. Lots of white butterflies, but not very often we get in the red admirals and things. Yeah, tons and tons of butterflies, and it's a lovely little garden, seats, some of it shaded. Lots of wild flowers and nature things. Flowers everywhere. Plenty of seats and tables. It's a red hot day, so it's a lovely place to come. Nice and cool here. Another slimy pond. Bug hotel. Little bridge that goes nowhere. Couple of spiders. They're supposed to be spiders or something else. Very natural bird table made out of an old tree. More butterflies about. Another little bridge that goes nowhere over nothing. Presumably the water's dried up. It looks as though there's normally a stream. It's very nice and natural and lovely place to come. There's a little path that you can walk down, which takes us over a stile. If I can cheat, instead of going over the stile, I'll go round the stile. That's better. So more natural. This is a public right of way next to the water treatment centre. So my thoughts were this must come to the canal somewhere, surely to God. What I was trying to find down the canal. It's big waterworks. And just about make out them beds round and filtering. Didn't think they did that nowadays, I thought it was a bit more advanced. Lovely country walk, nice fields. Instead of going straight, there's a little path here. It's well trodden. Well, it looks like a big pit there. Just been nosy and have a look at that. No sign of any cows or anything, so good place to fetch your dog. Yeah, it is a pit, but there's nothing exciting in it. Again, to give you an overall view. We've come to the end of the not really marked path. It's a massive field here. There's no wildlife on it, so, you know, cows or anything. And you can see just about that the path goes over that way somewhere. So this is a lovely place to walk. Especially if you've got a dog, they can really enjoy this. Whether this is normal, and sometimes they do have cows and things, but at the moment, certainly a brilliant place to come. I don't know how much you can see on video. This is just covered in, we've got butterflies, we've got wasps, we've got flyy things. How much you can see on the video. Mostly these white butterflies out at the moment. We did see a red admiral earlier on. It's a lovely spot to stop with all this wildlife. You just stay still, it'd be even better. We do have like a waterfall. Presuming this was something to do with the mill originally. Assuming there was a big mill wheel. I don't know whether you can actually fish here, but the splash in the water there looks like a bloody whale. Can't actually see the fish, but some dragonflies about. I don't think we can get to see them, but there is a big swarm of fish there. We've got the filter on, so I don't know whether you can see on the water with the filter, but too far out to be able to see all the fish, I think. I've got the old building here with some nice flowers and old milly things. Old sanding wheel. And there is a little entrance down there, so we're going to look at down there, because last time we came there was a beehive down there. So we're going down here, it says exit only, so we're going wrong way. Again, a very nature-y place. More details of the mill, a big wheel thing, and there is a gate to a little woodland by the stream walk. So there's a little stream here. And yes, they've still got the beehive. It looks like two beehives. This is what you get with a beehive. A lot of bees. There's another one there as well. Little stream behind. Look. The bees are really busy. Oh, popping out for the dinner there. Bit different. Nice, Get my teeth in, secluded spot. Nice little stream there. And there is a bit of a waterfall up there. Got all the bees. Lots of trees, nice and sheltered. It's a bloody hot day and it's quite cool down here. I haven't been attacked by bees, but nevertheless. Lovely spot. Especially on a hot day like today. Just have a look at the... Not a massive waterfall, but I can get to it without falling over and breaking my neck. There we go. So as you park at the mill, so there's the car park, there is a public right of way here. So there's a public footpath there, so if you wanted another walk, there's supposed to be a lot of wild flowers and things. So you've got the option, you can come here, if you come on a Sunday you can see the mill. You can do that public walk there, the one we've looked at. Or just admire the wildlife around the mill and sit in the shade, and if it's open on a Sunday you can get your ice creams and whatever. So it's a perfect little spot to come to, especially on a hot day, because you can get into the shade so much. And you have got the option, have you seen, as we've been for a walk down the canal as well. So quite a rural area, Bunbury, and very posh. So a lovely place to come. I'll catch you on the next one.